Well, it is our 1-year anniversary. Can you guys believe that?
No.
Can't believe it.
No.
I mean,
the time flew by, and yet
the time.
It also felt like it was like 5 years.
Time is not real. This last year has proven that it is absolute bullcrap. But
Dude.
Since it came to our realization that it's been 1 year, we're planning something special for this episode. So what we're doing is we're going to start off with a couple of our select clips over the last year, our collected insanity. And everybody here already got a preview of it. How do you guys like that?
I
like it a lot.
I love the greatest hits.
I forgot all the shenanigans we'd been through. Holy, it's been a year and we haven't figured out how to not talk over each other still.
Yeah,
well, that's just because we're retarded.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Oh, well, yeah.
We don't need to learn that. People don't come here for production quality or for hosts that are friendly with each other or synchronicity. They come here for autism, and that's what the next 20 minutes is going to entail. Pure, unfiltered, unadulterated autism at its highest degree. A special collection of the 2020 vintage of Insurrection Inc. Now, are you guys looking forward to this?
We have a collective IQ lower than the high temperature in my hometown today.
We really do. We all have pretty high IQ separately, but when we get together, it's like 5.
Drops down.
There's a regression there, yeah.
Yeah.
It really has to do with the star, the serious to autism ratio.
It really does.
I can't
We
believe
get
it.
really low on the star.
I think we can also have a lesson in what's that term? See, this is what happens. Like, I could remember it if we're outside of the podcast setting. I could remember this term easily, but since we're all together, it's just bringing me down.
Yeah.
And
No,
it's your
your
guys'
fault.
Oh, absolutely.
You're the you're the
I-
weakest link of the podcast, and this is your last episode. You're terminated after this.
Oh,
So I hope everyone enjoys Aiden's
actually,
last
I think
break.
we should.
I'm free, guys. No longer
I
a
think we
slave.
should give ourselves a little credit. Collectively, we are 3 times as good as the Tom Woods Show,
Yeah.
and
That is
that's why
very
people
true.
come here. That's why people come here and they listen to us every week. So we can't be too hard on ourselves, guys. We are geniuses at the end of the day. We are multimillionaires. This is just a hobby that successful people do. And, at the end of the day, we just got to grind, baby. And that's what we're doing. So we can't be down on ourselves. Here's to 1 year. Hustle us.
And I got the term.
Play the clips.
And I got the term. Diminish returns.
I don't think that applies.
Yeah.
God, you are so autistic. That was like 5 minutes ago.
I just remembered it.
Why do we do this?
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Why do we do this? 1 year of recording a Z-list podcast, and I hate all of you. I hate everything that's come of this. Man, right after the White Pill episode 2. Well, anyway, enjoy the clips.
Welcome to the Right Wing Degeneracy Podcast.
Hi, I don't actually ride the short bus. They're lying to you. Porter is not based.
Jay is a communist.
If the cum sock starts growing mushrooms, does that mean I'm a dad? Porter is not based. It's just a matter of shaping socialism.
Yes.
If the cum sock starts growing mushrooms, does that mean I'm a dad?
Yes.
Of course, we'll have people like us on here praising.
Daddy Nozick?
Are you defending homeless people?
Yes.
I'm sure you've seen
If
it.
the cum sock starts growing mushrooms,
Bring it down homeless people.
are you saying that me having sex with a tourist is art?
Yes.
It's just a matter of shaping socialism.
He's colonizing the foreign woman. That's how it works.
If memes are an art form, yes.
This is the agenda. How is this not the agenda?
The Black Moses sits down.
Which is a perfect, unflawless segue.
Well, now it's unflawless.
So my thing is, I'm anti-property.
That's what I told them when they see the camera in the corner.
Ooh, robot.
That's what I told them when they see the camera in the corner.
The South will rise again.
still didn't find the faults. I'm really disappointed.
Called hot dog either mothers while they're here.
Which is a perfect, unflawless segue.
Jay is a communist.
Let the homeless people live there so they stay awake.
I still didn't find the faults. I'm really disappointed. If the Comstock starts growing mushrooms, does that mean I'm a dad?
Israel is illegitimate like the children I have in other countries.
Yes.
That's not fair. What if he is based?
Goodbye.
It's a Kalergi plan. Come on.
This is such a mess of an episode. I'm gonna lose my shit editing this.
Don't edit it at all. Leave it as this really
Just
bad
publish
mess.
it as it.
I really just might. I might just edit it, put in the intro, and then just put it up there.
Oh no, trust me. I'm gonna make some thumbnail. This is the third time I've said this.
I know you have short-term memory loss. It's okay. You have to let go, Peter. The car accident was not your fault.
No, I'm a Pikachu. No wonder I have short-term memory loss. Like, do you see how tiny their
Do
brains
You
not
are?
don't really have to roll.
play on
Yeah,
this
dude.
show.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ! I'm fucking suffering here, man. What is,
Okay,
what is
that's
this
funny.
lockdown doing to us?
Jeez, I can't even think straight.
So Pikachu, how is the quarantine affecting your little Pokemon place?
My mental state has been destroyed. I no longer think. I only act.
Wait, what was that you were looking at? Pokemon Society?
Oh yes, I was doing an analysis of the Pokemon games, a political, social, and economic analysis of basically the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, because that's how bored I am at this point.
I'm losing my fucking mind over here, man. I'm fucking losing grip on reality. Is this shit real? Are we really doing
Yes.
this? Have we been doing this show? Or am I in a fucking mental asylum? Is this all
Yes.
just fucking schizophrenia?
Yes.
I'm fucking crying right now, man.
If you make the not a compound, they're just gonna build a wall around it and designate it a state mental asylum.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, they made that easy enough.
That's the best.
It's just a lot of crazy people with a fence around them.
Yeah.
That's just the best move they can do, man. We don't belong in society. But Porter, back to... I need a fucking second. I'm legitimately fucking crying.
Jay's struggling.
God, I
Oh
peaked
my
with
God.
the fake. I peaked with the ad read, and it's gone downhill, man. My life's at rock bottom.
Jay, you have to calm down. Just shoot a weapon inside your house. Don't worry.
I only have a knife on me right now. What am I gonna do? Cut myself? I'm not that far down. Remember, children, rabbit runs down the road, not across.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Porter, I've
Horizontal
taught you,
for
like,
attention, vertical for effect.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Porter, I taught you twice how to get cryptocurrency. How come you still don't have any? You have a job.
I don't know how to store it.
I taught you that too, retard. It's literally free to store it.
Well, you can like store it on the exchange, but that's not secure. I gotta buy a cold storage if I want to be serious about it.
You bumbling idiot. You absolute fucking imbecile. You store it in a digital wallet on your phone or your laptop. You can take it off the exchange and put it there. You don't need a hardware wallet yet.
When it comes to property, I'm obviously very anti-property. But my thing is, as long as we have property, why doesn't the government truly let it belong to the public? Like, why do they put these, like I'm sure you've seen it, you live in a big city, Jay, where they put the spikes on benches, or they, police will come by late at night with even hoses and spray down homeless people to get them to leave areas on property. So my thing is, I'm anti-property, but as long as we have property, why not let the homeless people live there so they stay away? But instead, the government lets these homeless people invade, and they keep them off their property. To me, that's just self-defeating. That just contradicts the whole purpose of property, and it shows how inefficient the state is.
Wait, Stratty, are you defending homeless people?
I am in the sense that the government tries to act like they're serving them, but they never do. You know, that just shows me how inefficient, how contradicting, and how big of a liar the state is as a whole, is the fact that they don't really make property for the public.
My birthday.
on my birthday, I thought I'd treat myself. Still feeling awful, by the way. Still feeling awful. Okay, same cycle as that Wednesday. Thursday, my birthday. I decided to go out and get me something to eat. This is my birthday. I was going to treat myself. Got me a whole bunch of chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Nice honey mustard, some buffalo sauce, large fry, large Sprite. Took the first bite of chicken nuggets. Tasted amazing. Absolutely magnifico. Took the next bite. I was like, that would taste a little funny. Third nugget. Gone. Couldn't taste it. Right then, on my birthday lunch that I had bought myself to treat myself on turning 19 years old. No. I'm only 19, bro. My 19th birthday lunch, right there, in the front of my eyes, in my hands. Right then, I saw it go away. My sense of smell, I could no longer smell the nuggets. My sense of taste, completely gone. If you don't know depressing until you go 2.5 weeks with no taste and no smell. You don't understand. I cannot express how upset I was when that happened. Like I get it. It's just some stupid chicken nuggets that doesn't matter. But it's just the principle behind it. Two things that people usually take for granted: taste and smell.
Have you not watched King of the Hill?
No, I haven't.
Well, you're missing out, dude. That's actually a really good
People
show.
like you need to go fucking rot, Porter.
I don't actually ride the short bus. They're lying to you.
No, you do. You do. I rode the short bus with you.
I've seen you wear the seat.
We know. We know you ride the short bus. I'm a guard on there. Remember?
Wait, Jay. In the second episode, didn't you say you wanted to abandon kids who rode the short bus?
Yep. So
You
get
said
the
they
hell
deserved
out
to
of
be
my bus.
abandoned on the side of the road.
I stuck it to your backpack.
I didn't say they deserve it. I'm saying if they misbehave, they deserve it because their parents can make another one.
Another one, but it's gonna be even more disabled.
You forgot Craig.
Fuck Craig.
He
Craig is
never
a piece
says
of
anything
shit.
anyways.
Craig is the
Craig
boss
can
for
eat a
people
dick.
listening and confused.
No, Craig is not a bot. Craig is a real person. He's sitting in the channel and he's listening to us. Okay.
Hey, Craig, you want to say something?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Pussy. Even fucking quote unquote libertarians, like if you go back now, there's been even more comments. So, I mean, it's like I'm reading these comments and people are talking about, we need to be cautious. The health. We need to worry about the health of others and stuff around us. And I'm like, dude, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying, like, why can't we be cautious about our health and, wary of this virus, but still let life go on and still be able to do as we wish. Like if the business wants to,
I'm disagreeing. Why the fuck why can't I fucking raw dog bitches right now, dude?
Oh yeah, why can't you? You should be able to do what you want to do.
I don't give a fuck about my health, dude. I'm fucking 21. I'm young. I'm viral. I am super male vitality.
But exactly. See, I think you should be able to go out and use that vitality. And I don't think the government should be able to shut down that vitality.
Anyways, Jay, I heard you got us a sponsor.
Yeah, actually, I've been reaching out to a lot of companies lately, and I think I found a really good one right now. So today's episode was brought to you by Dollar Shake Club. Dollar Shake Club understands how inflation has affected the milkshake industry. They're more expensive than ever. But Dollar Shake Club has decided that you shouldn't have to pay more than $1 a month for a milkshake. So for $1 a month, they send you a box with a milkshake in it. We all got sent a box, and I have mine right. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Yeah, so I got sent a box, and it's leaking everywhere. Jesus fucking Christ. And okay. If you use it's all over my laptop. Fuck. If you use our code Insurrection20,
is it just a lot of jizz on your laptop, or what's going on?
Dude, it's
milkshake.
Chocolate milk.
Yeah,
There's
sure,
little
but
bits of Oreo and fucking hell.
Why haven't I
you
received
go to-
a milkshake yet? Hello.
I don't know, man. Come on our site. If you use our code Insurrection20, and it's all over my phone too.
I got my milkshake right here.
You get a month free if you go to DollarShakeClub.com and use I'm covered in fucking melted ice cream. Our code Insurrection20 for a month free. So let's go on with the show.
Best show.
So before we get started today with some topics I've drafted up, we have another sponsor. So this episode was brought to you by Cuckoldry. The guys at Cuckoldry understand the modern day needs of men, and they're here to satisfy those urges for you. Gone are the days where you please your own girlfriend. Now all you have to do is pay $50 up front, and the men at Cuckoldry will fuck your girlfriend, they'll fuck your wife, and for an extra $10 for the southern listeners, they'll fuck your sister. Who fucking got these guys? Jeez. If you go to cuckoldry.com and put in the code Insurrection69, you'll get 10% off your first cucking. But this doesn't apply to the colored options. So go on down to cuckoldry.com and use the codes Insurrection69 and get 10% off. And remember, get cucked.
How long did it take you to write that?
Listen, man, I just get I get sponsors. They send me the ad reads.
In our little hiatus, I was reaching out to some companies, and we finally got a sponsor. And I'm actually really happy about this one. This has been really interesting. Today's episode was brought to you by the Pfizer COVID vaccine. It's the world's most innovative and impressive vaccine ever released. Despite time constraints, Pfizer's delivered an amazing product that all the hosts here have been proud to take. Pfizer is ready to bring us out of this pandemic and back into a normal life with a proven track record, no major side effects. This vaccine is safe to use, and distribution is about to be widespread. Oh my God! I can see God! God is talking to me!
Dude, we're gonna read about Jay in the New article soon.
I won't do it! I won't. I don't want to kill, please. I can see the face of God. He is angry. He wants retribution.
One thing Jay does not have down yet is comedic timing.
Jay? Alright, well, Jay's dead.
First, the right side of his face went, then the rest of his brain, whatever was left.
Yeah,
after
first he did a Stallone
year
there.
of Insurrection Inc.
Again, by Pfizer. Vaccine is completely and totally safe, as proven.
Oh, yeah.
Great for
you can trust your big pharma overlords.
Great for pregnant women.
Oh man, yeah, sorry about that. No side effects at all whatsoever. It's good to go. So go over to your local wherever you get vaccination. I don't know because I don't trust doctors. And just tell them that we sent you.
We do have a sponsor. Jay, do you want to take us into that?
Two sponsors. The first one is alcoholism, sponsored by Wild Turkey 101.
Okay, yes, that's the first sponsor. Second sponsor, we've got something special and timely.
Yeah. So this was a very good sponsor to come to us. I was like, oh, fuck it. You're very topical. I'll take you. I make the executive decisions here. These guys don't even get a say in who the sponsor is.
I don't even get paid.
No, of course you don't get fucking paid. You're the intern.
Jay's
Why would you get
Barack
paid?
Obama of the show.
Anyway, now a word from our sponsors. Do you have a pesky president in the office that won't start a war for you? Maybe he's not spending as much as he'd like. Afraid that half the country still likes him better than your guy? Call up Dean at Dean's Electoral Manipulation Services to help him get out and make America normal again.
That's right, and DEMS has studied the top minds in the history of American democracy, including Boss Tweed, Rutherford B. Hayes, and Josh Shapiro. With Dean's expertise, they guarantee to deliver your candidate the election. Dean's, you can count on us to count for you.
I love Dean's. I use them every time I go to vote.
They serve the Detroit, Atlanta, Kenosha, and Philadelphia areas mostly, but they can do the rest of the country.
And again, that's Dean's Electoral Manipulation Services, DEMS.
If you sign up now with the code Insurrection20, you get 20 electoral votes.
course,
And it's
thank
just
you
as good
very
as,
much.
and it's just as good as Tom Woods' show. Well, not just as good, but it's very, very, very good.
I'll just say I'm going to email Tom Woods and tell him that you guys kept me on an hour and a half, and he only had me on for a half hour, I think, on his show. So I'm going to complain to him about that.
Please do.
But
Please do.
thanks a lot.
Another reason we're better than the Tom Woods show.
Three times better, I think.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to.
Sometimes you might feel trapped between the right and the left. No one listens when you say taxation is theft. But there's a place where people know harsh government brings tears. So grab some glue and adrenochrome. Let's make the timeline weird. Friends against government. Friends against government. They're your friends.
I'm here. Welcome to the Friends Against Government podcast.
My show has been co-opted.
Straight up moosed the two of you and made this an episode of my show.
Insurrection Inc. is now a subsidiary of Go Fuck Yourself Industries.
Oh, well, good luck. You're about to have a lot of audio problems and nobody's going to pay you for it.
Oh, fuck me.
When I wake up, I see spots, and my fingers go numb every now and again, and I'm pretty sure that's the cum effect. But you got to do what you got to do.
All right, and welcome to Insurrection Inc. We hope you enjoyed a little clip show. We're doing something a little special today for our 1-year anniversary. We're still in complete disbelief that we actually have listeners after a year of this, and we've actually gotten more. But, we're not complaining. It feeds our egos. So we're joined today by Porter, Stratty, who is currently muted, and Aiden, and Tim will be joining us at some point during the show. It's, German times. They're a little weird to edit. But, yeah, it's going to be a chill little episode where we reminisce over the last crazy year that we've had together. So let me just go ahead and unmute Stratty and then ask everyone how you're doing.
Thank you.
All right, Stratty, what were you going to say when you interrupted Jay right in the middle of the intro?
Well, Jay made a comment, or I think it was you, Porter, that Tim is just a squatter. And, my analysis tells me that what Tim does to this podcast is what all those Africans are doing to his country.
I can't argue with that. Well, he's bringing down the property value. He's taking advantage of our women. He's coming in and using our taxpayer dollars. I don't want him
bringing down the IQ levels.
Bro, yeah, Jesus Christ. I think he's like the dumbest person on the show after Aiden.
Okay. All right.
I like how you specified Aiden was second to last. just to remind him of his place.
Okay. All right.
Whoa. When did we get Ronald Reagan back for the interview? Man, that really reminds me of the time that we interviewed Ronald Reagan. Stratty somehow got him on the show for us, and then Stratty didn't even show up. Can you believe that fucking guy?
I had to use the restroom. You don't know how embarrassing
you had to use the restroom you had to use the restroom for 10 minutes? The dude had dementia. He couldn't even go longer than 10 minutes.
You know how much I love Reagan. You know how much that hurt me. So come on, man. Let's not.
But that's your fault, dude.
The only reason he agreed to come on is because he forgot he was president.
Yeah.
He didn't think he was that important.
And that he was dead.
Yeah, he forgot that he was dead. That's how demented
he forgot he was dead too.
Dude, that was such a weird fucking interview, though. Like, I really got creepy old man vibes off of him.
Yeah.
From what y'all said, I don't know, he sounded really nice to me.
Oh, really? Well, you wouldn't know because you were in the bathroom for the whole 10 minutes that I was able to be lucid. Oh, yeah, right. Man. Yeah, man, what a crazy fucking episode that was. Do you guys remember that shit?
Yeah, man. That was weird.
Aiden, you got some weird shit in on that.
Porter, I never really talked to Porter about the Reagan interview. Porter, how did you feel about having Reagan on the show, man?
Well, as someone who's been personally affected by the AIDS epidemic, I wasn't sure how I'd feel about talking to Reagan, but he ended up being a pretty cool dude.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm really bummed out that I didn't get to be there for that.
Again, dude, that was all your fault.
And
I mean, there's the age-old question: which came first, the government research lab or the AIDS pandemic? And we may never know.
Oh, you didn't ask
if it's a
Reagan?
sexually transmitted disease, how the first person get it. So, we didn't quite get to asking him that question, but otherwise, I enjoyed the interview a lot. It was pretty good. I'm sad you missed it, Stratty.
Yeah, I'm.
It was.
What's up, Aiden?
It was quite the interview, I'd say. But,
yeah.
Enlightening, I might say.
See, I mean, I also just can't think of like Tom Woods never got any former presidents back from the dead for an episode.
Well, we'll get into our Tom Woods story later because that's also a weird one. But I can remember the Reagan one like it was yesterday. Stratty, you cannot fucking go to the bathroom right now. He's gonna call any fucking second.
Look, dude, all I have to do is just I'll take a quick shit, and I'm sure you can keep him on the line. I mean, he's a nice dude. He was the former president. Like everyone said, he was America's dad when he was in office. So I'm sure
Stratty,
he'll be fine.
Hold on.
You, dude. You take
Hold
like
on.
20 minutes, bro.
Yeah, dude, what are you doing in there?
Also, quick, dude. We told you not to eat those nachos for lunch.
Hey, you know I love my nachos, but I do love my Reagan. Okay, I love my Ronnie Reagan. So I'm not gonna miss this, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be.
No.
Okay, don't jerk off in there
I'll be
again.
back. I'll be back.
Stratty?
All right.
Don't jerk off in there again. Don't make it like the General Lee interview, okay?
He's gone.
Fucking hell.
Great.
Fucking hell, dude. I cannot believe this guy. We get a former president back from the dead for like half an hour, and then this is what he fucking pulls.
Yeah, you just.
God.
And you reminded me about the General Lee interview. I completely forgot about how much of a disaster
boy.
that one was.
Dude, that was fucking insane. And he was like in the bathroom jerking off for 20 minutes during that one. Fucking hell. All right. Well, whatever. We're just gonna roll with it. If Reagan shows up, Reagan shows up.
Yeah. Stratty misses it. Whatever.
Oh.
It's unfortunate.
Oh
but...
shit. Oh god. He's fucking calling. It's a great fucking timing, Stratty. All right. There we go. Here he is. Well, welcome to the show, former President Ronald Reagan. How are you doing today, sir?
Hello. I'm
Hi.
doing fine. How are you?
Well,
it's an honor to meet you, sir.
Yeah,
Hello.
It's an honor.
Can I
We
get
heard a
all
lot
you
of
young men's names?
Well, yeah, we have. My name is Jay. We have this handsome young fellow over here is Porter. This absolute fucking mongoloid is Aiden.
Hey, man.
And
Nice
we
to
have
meet
another. We have another guy. He looks like a hippie, but I guess that's good for you. He's off in the bathroom right now. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, I hate hippies. He's
I know.
probably jerking off.
I told him not to.
Georgie Bush used to do that a lot. He used to jerk off in the West Wing. He would hear about Contra cocaine and just blow a load.
Well,
that's very fascinating.
Yeah, I don't know if that was information I needed, but thank you, Mr. President. I'll find a good use for that information.
Were there security cameras in the West Wing by any chance?
Say that again.
Were there security cameras in the West Wing for research purposes?
Oh, there's plenty of security cameras, but they go off whenever I choose for them to go off, and that's usually whenever I'm blasting loads on that bitch Nancy's long face. Yeah, that's usually when the cameras will go off.
I understand. I see, yes,
Mr.
sir.
President.
Again, this is information. I don't know what to do with it, but thank you for sharing.
So this is my my first interview since the mid-'90s. I'm very excited. It's a very exciting time in America.
Well, yeah, we've
now.
Yeah.
Do you?
Go ahead, Porter.
Sorry to interrupt.
You
Jim,
fellas aren't very good at keeping your show together and asking questions.
Well, you're not very good at keeping Middle Eastern countries together, now are you?
Hey, Jay.
Hey. You look like a Jew. So, how about you shut your mouth? I give your people plenty of money.
Mr. President, please. Yeah. Jay, please. Guys.
I'm sorry, that was out of line for me. Sorry.
Yeah, get your little Jew here in order.
Okay. Porter, what was your question?
I forgot it. Let me see if I can think of. Oh, I know what it was. Yes. So many people compared the outgoing Trump administration, recently outgoing Trump administration, to yours in a lot of ways, appealing to the blue-collar men and women of America. Were you ever invited back to the White House in secret during the Trump administration?
Well, I can't say I ever was. See, I don't think they really had the skill to reach me beyond the grave, as you young boys do, you little necromancers, you.
Yes, we're professionals.
Yeah, that's actually something I was sort of wondering about. How did Stratton...
What, Jew? What?
I was just wondering how Stratton got a hold of you. It's this really... I can't wrap my head around this.
Well, he was just saying some prayers one night to, good old Saint Reagan me. And, I just spoke to him beyond the grave, and that's what good conservatives do for other good young conservatives. And, he got me here. And where is that Stratty? That's not that hippie fellow you were telling me about? It is the hippie fellow.
That would be him.
Well, then I take back my comments. It's a very fine young man.
Oh, well,
I'm sure he gets lots of pussy.
I'm sure he would appreciate that if he could be here to hear you.
Yeah.
I'm sure he gets lots of pussy. And I'm sure
we know.
I'm sure he's the biggest fucking gangster wherever he's at, slinging all that cocaine for me.
Well, so I'll pass the message on to him. Yeah. But he's also a juicer.
Yes.
Oh dear. That's not good. We don't need fellas of his type on this stuff. Just those people. That's all we need. It's just those people. I'm going to have to talk to old George Bush about that. Thank you for letting me know.
Yes, we can send you Stratty's address if you need.
Oh, that's not needed. I have all the information on you fellas that there is to have. So when I was president.
Well, actually, yeah, that doesn't surprise me too much. Actually, on second thought.
Good old Ollie North will get that for me.
Well,
now I do have one more question.
Yes.
What's the weather like down there with John McCain? Have you been to visit him in his circle of hell?
Very, very hot. And no, I will never visit McCain's stupid ass. That dumb little stitching he had on his brain. What an idiot. I'd much rather get my salsa dip from the heads of Lincoln or JFK. See, little fun fact, that's what us presidents do in hell. We have parties, and old JFK runs around, that little hoot, and he uses his wound in his head as a salsa bowl. And that's what we always have our fun with. See, we couldn't do that with someone like McCain. He's always bitching, wanting to go bomb heaven. It's like, give it a break, man. You're dead.
So, Mr. President, when you were declaring, the drug war, or more like your wife was, did you ever break the news to you about the whole CIA ops at all?
No, I truly didn't know about that. It was all that long-faced bitch Nancy's idea to just say no. Oh.
Mr. President, I think your signal from hell is a little weak.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can, Mr. President.
Oh, okay. I'm not quite sure how this internet thing works, but see, little fun fact y'all boys might not know is Ronald Reagan here loves his weed, and that old bitch Nancy tricked me into doing that Just Say No ad. I thought she was talking about fat chicks. Just say no to fat chicks. That's what I thought was the whole deal. But no, they had to go behind my back and construct this little propaganda thing to get people to stop doing cool stuff like drugs. And then old Georgie Bush, oh, that little fucker, him. He got with the Contras in Nicaragua, and he brought the cocaine over here. And I only gave him one rule to make sure the good people don't get on that. And I think we all know what I mean by that. The good people.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Well, we certainly respect that message. So, since you've been gone,
yes,
which is also a decent song, but since you've been gone, some There's an artist named Killer Mike, a visionary of this generation, if you will, who made a rap song called Reagan. It was dedicated to you.
All you had to say was rap. And I agree with that Ben Shapiro. Rap is crap. But go on, finish your question.
I know how you feel about most rap, but this one's pretty good. Come on, admit it. I know you like this song. I know you like this song, right?
Well, let me pull up the lyrics here, and I'll give it a little read for you. Tell me about this Killer Mike fella.
Yes. Well, he's
black.
Oh, never mind. I have all the info I need. I'll give this song a little read here. Okay. The ballad on the bullet. Some freedom or some bullshit. Will we ever do it big or just keep settling for little shit? We brag on having bread, but none of us are bakers. We all talk and having greens, but none of us own acres. If none of us own acres and none of us grow wheat, what kind of shit is this? Porter, I'm not very pleased with this.
Put a beat to it.
Okay, let's keep going. We exploit the youth, and we tell them to join a gang.
I'm kidding.
We tell them
I'm
dope
joking,
stories,
Mr. President.
introduce them to the
You don't
gang.
have to read the
Hold
rest of
on,
the
they say my friend Ollie North's name. Just like Ollie North introduced us to cocaine in the 1980s when the bricks came on military planes. You know, I gotta say, that's kind of fire.
Right? See, that's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, okay.
No.
I'll take back my past
And they
judgment.
name drop your friend Ollie North.
Yeah,
I know you love that guy.
I love Ollie. How's he doing? Anyone know?
He's been on Fox News. He's working with the NRA. Yeah, that's about all.
Yeah, about the NRA, they've declared bankruptcy.
Oh.
So, a lot of people are actually kind of happy about that. They're, because the NRA agreed with your bans of machine guns in the 80s and things like that you signed, and a lot of people are happy that the NRA is going bankrupt now.
Well,
they're not going to be gone.
Let me make a little
what do you have to say about that?
clarification there, Porter.
Yes, of course, Mr. President.
The gun control laws were not meant for everyone. And I don't think I need to really say who they were meant for, but you know what I'm saying.
It certainly wouldn't rhyme with slack banthers, would it?
It would, yes.
Mr. President.
I assumed as much.
Mr. President, I got a question for you, and this has been on the minds of a lot of people since he passed away.
Of course, the Jew has to speak up again. What?
Did you ever fuck Margaret Thatcher in the Oval Office?
Oh, no, but me and good old Pinochet almost double-deckered that bitch one time, and Nancy just walked right in with that dumb, long face of hers. And old Georgie Bush got to take my spot. But, good question. But no, sadly, no.
It sounds like you're not a fan of this George Bush fellow.
Yeah, he's a fucker.
Of Margaret Thatcher.
He just thinks I'm a little crazy up in the head and don't know everything that's going on. And therefore, he thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Well, yes, former CIA agents tend to be like that.
Yeah.
You know how it goes.
They fucked up my presidency. They sure made me look bad. You know, I actually thought libertarianism was pretty, what do you fellas call it? Based back in the day.
That is correct.
Yeah. Believe it or not, at the 1976 convention, I even gave y'all fellas a little nod.
That's it's very interesting.
And that's right. Yeah. You did say that. Uh-huh.
Yeah. But then that Jew, Murray Rothbard, had to go and cuss my name.
Well,
Pat Buchanan was right about you all people.
Well, I don't know about that, but I appreciate our differences in opinion, Mr. President.
Well, sounds like good old Satan's calling me back. Sounds like we're having a little orgy down there in good old hell. And anyone y'all boys want me to say hi to?
Definitely give a shout out to most of the popes from the past 200 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, before I leave, that reminds me. All the popes are in hell, but I bet y'all boys won't guess which religion was the correct one.
How about keep that one a secret?
Yeah, that's the good secrets. You're gonna have to figure it out. But let's just say none of you are getting it right so far. All right.
Well,
y'all have a good one.
Well, thank you, Mr. President.
Tell Joe Biden I said hi.
Wow.
That was a
Hey,
cannot
hey,
believe
has he
it.
gone? Has he called yet? Has he called yet?
Oh my.
Jesus, what were you? Fuck.
Has he called yet?
All right,
Stratty.
Dude, Stratty.
Buddy.
Stratty.
What?
Oh my, he just hung up.
Oh.
No, stop. He didn't call. He
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, he just hung up. Yeah, he's got.
Can we get him back on the line?
No,
I have a couple questions I
No.
want to ask.
No, dude, we can't.
About.
Dude, you're gonna have to go through the whole process of patching through the connection and pulling out the Ouija board again. Like that was a whole lot of work.
Guys, come, dude.
He's gone. He was going back to party with JFK and the Catholic popes in hell.
Dude,
so.
Yeah. You know what? I can't say I'm surprised. Y'all covering something that I wanted to cover without me here, but whatever.
Dude,
Go
Well,
on with the
he spoke highly of you.
Whatever.
Stratty, this is exactly like the time you got us Adolf Hitler and then you didn't even show up. Then you were bitching about like, oh, you interviewed my hero without me. Like, yeah, if you're in the bathroom jerking off, there's nothing we can do about it.
Do not get me confused with Andrew.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry, man. Forgot about that.
That's even more offensive to me. You're getting your co-host mixed up. Former co-host even. God.
Well, you know what? All you people look the same to me.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He can say that one.
Yeah, no, that interview was something else. I felt very uncomfortable with how sexual he was.
He seemed pretty comfortable with it.
He seemed to really hate his wife too.
There was a lot of hate fucking going on in that relationship. Dude, I can't believe Stratty missed that one.
Yeah.
Dude, I wanted to hear about Ronald Reagan's hate fucking.
Well, then you should stop jerking off in the bathroom.
I'm sure you did, buddy.
Fuck.
Well, at least it's not like
Gotta
the
be
time.
faster than that, Stratty.
Yeah.
Dude, I understand with like a 2-incher, like you gotta pull out the microscope to like find it, but you should know by now. Man, but it's not as bad as the time Aiden fucked up our Tom Woods interview. Couldn't even air that one. God, I fucking hate you, Aiden.
I'm sorry.
Why the fuck did?
Jeez, look.
Why did you have to call him an autistic manlet?
Look, because like I was trying to make a point that we were like one and the same because I'm also short, but since I'm literally the same, I messed up and offended him.
Well, yeah. Why were you even referring to yourself as an autistic manlet? How the fuck did you think that was gonna go with a guy who's like Catholic with 5 kids?
I didn't think that it was gonna. I don't know.
So you didn't think. You
didn't do the math.
You didn't think.
I did. No, I didn't.
No shit.
No, I didn't.
My God, dude, you are. Why do we keep you around?
Entertainment.
It's not even entertaining.
Okay, he's right.
No,
Yeah.
I'm infuriated.
All you are, dude. Me, Jay, Porter, and Tim, we're the Brady Bunch. All the
wait. Tim?
Hold on. Wait. Okay. I'll clarify what character he is in the Brady Bunch in a second. Aiden, all you fucking are is an addition in the middle of the series when the show's already gone past its peak. You're the fucking cousin Oliver to our show, dude. That's all you are, and it's all you ever will be. And yeah, sure, maybe Tim isn't like a Bobby or a Greg or Peter like me, Porter, and JR, but Tim is easily Sam the Butcher, and that's saying something, okay? Sam the Butcher's in more episodes than cousin fucking Oliver, asshole. So go fuck yourself, Aiden. Fucking bitch.
Maybe I will.
Oh yeah, go be like Stratty. Go jerk off in the bathroom when we're supposed to be interviewing people.
Yeah, go fuck yourself when your favorite president is on the show for an interview. God, I'll never fucking let myself down for that one. Fuck, man.
I don't get how we've dealt with Aiden for 50 episodes, dude.
Yeah.
Like, there were so many other qualified people we could have had. Like, Peter was pretty good. We should have had him on for more episodes, but he was only ever, like, a guest. Andrew, it's like, come on. He was only on for, like, 2 episodes, and he quit. Why the fuck did we keep Aiden around?
I wish we'd kept that one guy on. I loved his commentary a lot.
Who?
I don't know. I can't think of his name right now.
Which one?
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Started with...
Yeah. Was there somebody else who just never talked or something?
Yeah, I'm remembering someone there.
Don't remember him.
I think I remember like Porter asked him something, and then he was just like or Stratty asked him like if he needed to say something, and he was just like, no.
See, what I remember is I used to always
himself.
talk to him about sports
I don't know.
things, and then
It's
one day
weird.
I was talking about sports, and then I'm like, who the fuck's this Aiden guy? talking to me now, and I'm just like, okay, Aiden's the new person I talk about sports with. Yeah.
The new sports guy.
Yeah.
Stratty just goes with the flow.
Anything.
You know?
I think there's a serious Mandela effect going on here. Are you sure you guys aren't thinking like the Berenstain Bears or something?
I don't remember having
Man,
any
I
of the
don't know.
Bernstein Bears as a co-host.
No, I'm pretty sure we did have them. I don't know, man. But yeah, Aiden, I'll never forgive you for that Tom Woods interview. But dude, the day that
I won't forgive myself for that one either.
Dude, the day Walter Block pulled his dick out, that was.
Oh boy. Oh yeah.
That was almost.
That was at least exciting.
It was very wrinkly, dude. I don't know what you found exciting about it.
Very big.
It looked like a fucking raisin, a circumcised raisin.
I don't want to talk about that in case we ever get him back on the show. Yeah.
This is going off the rails. Wow.
Guys, my lawyer's calling. I actually forgot I have a court date in 15 minutes.
Oh wow.
15?
Apparently,
Oh jeez.
Yeah, running over children in a school zone is not looked highly upon.
Damn, that sucks.
Apparently,
Okay, well, at
it's
least...
not a good.
Is it a misdemeanor or a felony in Florida, though?
It's a felony,
Oof.
and the lawyer told me they can make another is not a good legal defense.
Well, at least, Jay. Well, at least it's not any of the mothers of the tourists that are trying to claim child support you haven't paid.
I took care of that problem a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not incriminate me on air with that. So, yeah, how about we just break for lunch, and when I get back from court, if I'm not in prison yet, then we'll pick back up. Hopefully, Tim will finally be here.
Has anyone ever pleaded the fifth on a podcast before?
I don't know, but we're gonna
live on air.
We're gonna need to do that a lot under the Biden administration.
That is a good point. All right. See y'all after lunch.
Yeah, so I'll see you guys
and
after
the court date.
Yeah,
that too.
Be back soon. Well, I'm back from court. Good news. The Supreme Court of Florida is going to be hearing if children actually are just genetic code that can be replicated. So I'm looking forward to this landmark case. How was lunch for you guys?
Well, I didn't think about whether children counted as a scarce resource or not at lunch, so it was probably a little bit more boring than yours was.
Well, yeah, I did have to sort of defend myself after. I forgot to mention it was drunk driving. So, alcoholics, the most oppressed minority in society.
This is true.
Tim wandered his way back into the
Alcoholic
studio.
lives matter.
Yeah, Tim, how'd you get in here?
I just
Who
made it
gave
to
you a
security
key?
guards once
Who
again.
gave you the key? Because
I just broke in.
I'm starting to think there's a rat in here, and his name is. No, there's a rat in here. His name is Aiden.
A rat?
Yeah, and his name is Aiden.
Shit.
Remember, you're the second dumbest.
No, he was here's what you misunderstood. I said after Aiden, meaning Tim is the second dumbest.
Man, come on.
So Aiden is the dumbest, which is how Tim manipulates him into getting back into the studio.
Quit bullying the two German. This isn't how this works.
You are so American. You probably have like one drop of German blood in you, and you're like, oh yeah, man, I'm German.
Whatever.
You sound like the state of wherever you're from embodied.
Okay.
Wisconsin,
yeah,
right?
Wisconsin.
Well,
no,
we already agreed that Greenland and Wisconsin are not real.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was Aiden's first episode on this show.
Right.
We already established. So Aiden's just a fed.
Yeah.
He's not.
At least the's no one from
Wisconsin's
Ohio.
not real, so he definitely is just. Aiden was bred in a lab at Langley.
Every podcast needs one, so that's why I'm here. I'm the token fed.
1 out of 5 podcast hosts is a fed.
Feds on my podcast, it's more likely than you think. Oh boy. So what are we doing for this final segment of the anniversary episode?
Well,
we got some fan questions. Yeah.
We have some good little
I think
fan-
Stratty and I have a couple. Yeah.
Let's see. Our first question, and I think everyone can have some input on this, but the question's for Jay, really. Jay, one of our faithful fans asked, how and when did you become gay?
Well, it all started in the Pride Parade in 2014. I was just out trying to get a sandwich, and I was taken out back by a group of flaming homosexuals, and they did some Clockwork Orange shit to me, man. So every time I think of a vagina now, I just vomit.
That's a lot worse than my carrot cake story.
It is. Yeah, it was. Still hunting them down.
Damn.
Did anyone else?
Jay wants some
Did
more.
anyone else think we saw his origins of being gay blossom on this show, or was that just me?
I don't know. Did you see it? Why don't you describe that if you've got something in mind?
Yeah, how is your gaydar Stratty? Is that for you to help find lovers for you, or like are you propositioning me right now?
Oh, I'm not. Trust me, I'm not propositioning. I can find much better men than you.
I
Jay,
absolutely
but,
believe you.
Ooh, dude, I don't think you can.
For example, a decent German who needs a
Yeah,
car.
exactly.
Is everyone on this podcast gay?
No,
is everyone on this
It's
podcast
Biden's
gay?
America now. They're handing green cards out.
I've
Like
noticed.
This is not the anniversary episode, it's just the coming out of the closet episode, actually.
I just noticed, like, whenever we did, our David Friedman interview, I noticed the way you were looking at him, and how it progressed from there, and how you would give our guests those googly eyes. There's no shame in that.
Stratty.
No shame in that.
Stratty. You can try to deflect, but I saw that tent you were pitching in your pants when he was yelling at you. You were like, "Oh, Daddy Friedman, yell at me."
Porter, I don't. Yeah.
Ooh, yes, your dad
Also,
is conservative.
I
Yell
know.
at me.
Porter was there with me too.
I know how Stratty and I talked about Peter Klein.
Oh, yeah.
Uses you, and those are things I will never say aloud again. But
Peter Klein is a good-looking fellow. I'll just say that.
he's a handsome man. Let's just say that.
So it is confirmed that 5 out of 5 hosts on here are homosexuals.
Indeed.
Yeah. So glad we could wrap that.
I
up.
have some,
Yeah, that's really the fans were wondering.
I have some fans we can give shout-outs to, but Jay, I know you said there were some questions as well you had?
Yes. Yeah, I had a very important question. This comes from another loyal listener of the show. So how did you guys become libertarian?
Oh boy.
Watch the
Refer to
first
episode
episode.
1.
Yeah, I'm with
Refer to-
Porter there.
refer to episode 1.
Faithful listener, you say, Jay?
A year ago on this day, just go back. It's really easy to find it. It's really easy.
Yeah, the first 2 episodes were quite literally dedicated to how we became libertarians. If we and this is a disclaimer to all the listeners, if we ever do another question thing for the show, and you submit basic ass questions like how did we become libertarian, or can you talk about the nap, we are probably going to block you on every platform we have. We do not want to answer these questions. Stop giving us these.
Not only will we not answer the question, we'll make sure you can't interact with us anymore.
Go to the Tom Woods show. He has like a 1,700 episode backlog with all these questions. You want them answered? Go listen to him. If you want autism, listen to us.
If you have stupid questions about the nap, just go listen to Walter Block Week every year on the Tom Woods show. It's been running for several years now. Just go listen to Walter Block's interviews with Tom Woods. He does it once a year.
Just go to fucking Mises.org.
I think it's coming up again soon, actually.
We've
Literally
directed you
anything.
people to Mises.org like every episode. Go there.
Right.
Fucking go there.
It's what we do. Yes. You could literally just go to the search bar at Mises.org and type in any question you want, and some libertarian autist out there has written an article about it. It's there somewhere.
We're not your fucking guinea pigs. Okay, we're not gonna dance for you people. You dance for us.
So I do have a couple questions. Let's go to one more serious. Which I'm gonna read this verbatim. Okay, potential spelling errors included. Which county deserves to be destroyed the most, and why is it Israel?
Okay.
Wait.
I don't know Israel County.
I said
I don't-
verbatim. I assume they probably meant country, but let's take it literally. Which county deserves to be destroyed the most, other than Israel? Let's modify
I
the
don't-
question that. If you could pick one county in the
think-
United States.
I don't think Israel.
Well, let's see. There's
deserves to
Orange
be
County.
Yeah.
There's
destroyed. I just think their government deserves to be destroyed. I have no problem with Israeli people, It's like, God, that's some
New York County.
That's like some reverse neocon shit. Reverse neoconism.
I was gonna say Miami-Dade.
Miami. Oh,
Hey.
if we're gonna go off county.
Well, whatever fucking county Columbia's in, it deserves to be wiped off the fucking map.
Wait, can we make a shirt for the merch store? That is teespring.com/Insurrection Inc, by the way. That says Nuke Miami-Dade County. Just
no, we can't.
With a fun little design like a Nuketown rip from Call of Duty or something.
Los Angeles County.
Yep, I was about to say Los Angeles County.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Go ahead and take care of.
Where's San Francisco?
Does Silicon Valley all sit in one county?
No, San Francisco County needs to go too.
I was
What's
about
with
to say-
California? Do they just name their fucking counties after the cities?
Basically, what we're saying too is that all of California, when it falls into the ocean, becomes Arizona Bay. That's going to be a net positive.
Like,
not really all of California. Like NorCal has some decent parts, and over towards the
True,
inland,
Sacramento.
Like it's just really the coast of California. It just needs to fall. Like it just needs to, like in the Looney Tunes when Bugs Bunny saws off Florida. And sails
that's
off
literally
into the
what
ocean.
I was gonna make that joke. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but you're dumb as shit, so I beat you to it.
Dumb as shit. More like you're just fucking. You talk over me, man. I don't like it. You're
Well,
bullying me
yeah,
all the time.
because you were weak. You are a beta male.
Okay,
you are the lowest of the low in this podcast. You are the omega of this show.
I can think of a few ex co-hosts.
What ex? We have never
One
had
in particular.
We have never had any ex co-host. You have been the only fifth host on this show. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Are you schizophrenic too?
Wait. That's right. I was
the only fifth host. What about when we had 7?
I forgot about that one.
What are you people schizophrenic? When did we have 7? Like, are there voices in your head while we record?
Sometimes.
Yes, but I don't know if those are other people or not.
You're thinking of the wrong co-host, Jay.
I don't know what co-host you guys are talking about. I don't know what's going on here. What the fuck are you people talking about?
Jay Biden. We have Jay Biden forgetting everything. And then we have Aiden.
I learn a lot about podcasts, and I love children jumping on my lap.
I have a question I came up with this morning. However, I want to give a quick shout out to 2 fans who had something very nice to say. Let me pull that up really quick. We got our boy Ancap Howell. We know he's a faithful fan of the show.
Ancap Howell, I love him.
But he said, "Thanks for this show. It turned me into an Ancap. It helped me build better arguments." Well, you're welcome, Howell, and thank you for.
What fucking arguments?
Hey, Tim. Porter's pretty smart. And then we got Chris _lightcap_, and he said, "Congrats on a successful year. Your show helped me get through uni." Well, I don't know what uni is, but no, guys,
University.
I'm being retarded.
University.
But yeah, I know.
Okay.
Right.
I'm good at it.
I can't tell what they're faking.
But thank you, Chris, and good luck at uni. Please keep listening to us, and we'll help you get through things. That's what we do. We lube you up and help you get through things. Yeah.
We'll
anyways,
do our best.
my question for y'all was, so eventually whenever Netflix picks us up and they make the Insurrection Inc. movie, who do y'all want to...
The comedy special?
Yeah, who do y'all want
we'll
to
get
play
our own
you?
special?
No. Hold on. Slow down for just a second. The only Netflix special we're getting is when we get Waco'd on the Insurrection Inc. compound.
Okay, well, who do you
the
want
Waffle
to
House
play
stand
you
compound.
in that? Because I'm thinking, honestly, I was thinking Kevin Hart for me, but I think Kevin Hart would play a good Tim. I think Kevin Hart would make a perfect Tim.
That might be a bit of a reach, Stratty.
I think so. He doesn't have the height for it, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know who you'd want to play you.
I want either Jesse Eisenberg or Andy Samberg.
How did I know it was going to be in that ballpark of people?
But what the fuck did you think I was gonna say? Like, oh, I want Joseph Gordon-Levitt to do it, or Daniel Day-Lewis. Like, no. I'll take a Jewish actor.
Danny Glover would be cool.
Danny Glover. His hair's not curly enough.
True.
But why Kevin Hart?
All right,
You guys have similar builds, similar voice. You know, when Kevin Hart talks, when he's doing stand up, I just watch him and I'm like, that's fucking Tim. That's my first thought.
I want Mark Wahlberg on the condition that he drops his Yankee accent for the movie, because he can't be impersonating me with that. But otherwise,
I'm honestly
like
scared he'd do more of a retarded accent. He'd sound more retarded if he did a southern accent or tried to fake one.
You know, I'm okay with that.
Okay. It'd fit. Aiden, who do you think?
I'm trying to think, cause like, what actor is like a bumbling retard all the time?
Ooh.
Like, I mean,
Take
every
your pick.
actor.
Yeah.
Like Jonah Hill,
And a
like
rat.
maybe Jonah Hill. I'm thinking maybe.
Oh shit, you kind of look like Jonah Hill.
Wait.
Wait.
Specifically in the weight category, little known fact that Aiden is fat as fuck.
Okay.
Jay, don't talk.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill?
But I'm sure there's a better one out there.
I'm really stuck. I think Robert De Niro would do a great portrayal of me, and he could really nail down, the raw emotion I give out when I get on this show. However, I think Eddie Murphy really resembles the kind of person I am, and I think the character of me could really shine through if Eddie Murphy played me in a movie. So I think I'm gonna go with Eddie Murphy.
You know, I'm noticing a trend with the actors you're picking, and it's that they're all really bad actors.
I thought you would say all black.
That wasn't what I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, that was good.
Because I want an all black Insurrection Inc. movie. I think that'd be cool.
Wait. Eddie Murphy is black?
Are you? No, you're fucking with us right now. You're not that dumb, Jay.
Okay, I can buy Eddie Murphy, but Kevin Hart, really? With a name like Kevin, he's black?
Now, I want to see...
Find me one black dude named Kevin.
Hey, Jay, can you make some posters for the Insurrection Inc. page? Can you just take the little graphic you made of Tim and superimpose it over all of Kevin Hart's stand-up special posters, and then just post them?
Just paint me black.
Just make
as well,
it say
please.
Tim. I'm a grown little man.
Make a black version of Tim.
I guess I would be Tyrone or something. I don't know.
Tyrone.
All right, I've
Tyrone from Jump.
Oh, okay, guys. I actually found a new question. It is, what is the ratio of fertilizer to racing fuel needed to make pipe bombs?
Fuck.
That's
Woo!
Flex here, Jay,
Studying
you've got
engineering. What the fuck?
By the way, Jay, you've got a ghost in your room.
Is that doorkeeper?
Oh, yeah, no, that's
That's not the ghost.
fine.
That's the ATF.
Oh.
Yeah, no. This question came from at not the FBI V2. So
sounds trustworthy.
Yeah, sure, they're not a Fed.
Yeah.
We should definitely go ahead and answer that. Legitimate. No.
Wait, did y'all see that the Proud Boys leader is an FBI informant?
Yeah.
That came out this morning, I think.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay, we got any more questions?
I
Porter, you said you had a few.
Porter, did you have
Oh yeah, I've got one more.
Okay.
This one is from good old innocent Saul. He didn't ask something entirely stupid. He said, "How have y'all grown over the past year?"
Who wants to go first? Because that's a.
I mean, I haven't grown a single inch, so.
I mean, yeah. Me
sort of above that age.
Porter,
go ahead.
I've grown in muscle mass a little bit. I've also.
Oh, he's flexing.
that was a joke, Tim.
Tim
has grown in muscle mass. Tim, like every other snap he sends me, is in the gym. So.
Ooh.
Gyms are closed since like 3 months or something.
Used to be in the gym at least.
I would never
Fucking
add Tim on
sucks.
Snapchat. That sounds terrible.
Don't know about my nudes. It's a private Snapchat. Porter's paying $5.
Oh yeah,
Porter,
absolutely
Tim.
worth it. Best investment I've ever made, behind GameStop.
I think I've grown very spiritually. I think I've become very in tune with the world and myself, and I'm realizing, the role I play individually in this collective soul that we are all part of, this infinite love.
Stratty is turning into Andrew. Oh my God.
I think that's where I've grown personally. I still have a lot more growing to do, but I'm still a beautiful, little daisy flower that radiates the sun off of myself every day. So I'm not going to be hard on myself, but that's how much I've grown so far in this past year, and I'm looking forward to growing and talking about how much I grow next year, especially down there.
Stratty's microphone static has grown as well.
I'm growing in my pants right now, thinking about how much I've grown.
He's thinking about David Friedman yelling at him again.
Oh my God.
Aiden, tell me, how do you grow? How have you grown?
How have I grown? Well,
He's still like 5'2". He hasn't.
In height, I have not really. I'm still 5'6". But
whoa, there's a new stat for our agent to write down. There you go, Aiden. You're fat and you're 5'6". And you look like Jonah Hill.
Yeah, wait. Our cast is all black except for Jonah Hill.
No, I mean, I guess I've grown just with my reading, because I've definitely read a lot more. Since everything shut down, we've had a little bit more time. So just been reading and growing my brain, although it doesn't seem like it at times. Beat you to it, Jay. Can't make dumb jokes about me now. I already did the self-deprecating humor. But anyway.
No, to answer that serious... Oh, sorry.
But yeah, I mean, I guess I've just been reading a lot more and growing my mind. Tim?
Nice, yeah.
I don't even know if I really grew since last year. I don't know. I didn't really read a lot. I wanted to read more, to be honest, but I just didn't really find time for it or something. So I'm just looking forward to this year. So
all right.
Last year just
so
kind of
Tim has gotten absolutely nothing out of an entire year of this podcast. Sounds about right. Yeah, that checks out. Now, to answer the question seriously, I'd say I've definitely gotten better at speaking, like public speaking, and being able to hold a conversation.
Yeah,
still,
sure. Yeah, I
still
would
the
agree
king
with this, actually,
of awkward silences and bad jokes, but especially when I'm trying to convert Jay to Christianity on air. But I have gotten better at it. It's something I'm pretty grateful for.
Yeah,
for
Bird
sure.
is doing a better job than you are at that, so.
Yeah.
And he's still not even close.
If we're gonna be serious about this, which is rare, I've grown a lot in terms of what I guess think of myself. I think I'm a lot smarter than I was a year ago. Not in terms of what I've learned in the past year, but just realizing how smart I am. And I think a lot of it was honestly getting on here, talking with y'all whenever, to record or just shoot the shit. And then also talking with fans. And then going to Mises U and with Porter and, meeting up with Jay. And then meeting all those people there, I feel like I've grown a lot in that area, and I'm ready to take on a lot more because of what I've done this past year. So I'm very grateful for that. Jay, do you have any kind of serious growth you've done?
I mean, from the show itself, not really. Like, I guess I realized how much fucking work audio editing is, and it definitely helped wean me off listening to other podcasts, so I guess that improves my social life a little bit.
No, but at the same time, this is like one of the main ways we've gotten into kind of the inner group, and we migrated to Twitter.
Yeah, no,
that was like a big deal.
Yeah, but that's not really growth. That's just appreciation. Like, it definitely, it has been a fun experience through all the people we've met and the friends we've made in it. So like now,
that definitely counts as growth, though.
Yeah, so now we're getting like name dropped by Bird on TLE, and we're friends with Codden and Derek and all. So it's like, it's definitely something. Now I know Control Pew, which would have happened either any other way. But I mean, like personal growth, I guess the show helped me be more religious, so that's nice. Aside from that, I mean, I just enjoy doing the show. I'm not really looking for any growth from it. I just enjoy talking to you guys, shit talking, making jokes, and somehow having people listen to us and take us seriously. So
I've definitely gotten a lot more confident.
Yeah, I would actually also say that I didn't really grow from the show, but it was still a nice distraction from all the stuff which happened in 2020.
Yeah,
So
instead of just having mental breakdowns
was
alone
worth
in
it
our
starting
bedrooms,
it
we could have mental
together.
breakdowns
Yeah, we
on
just
air
scream
for
at
everyone
each
to
other the
listen
whole
to.
time.
Like the mental breakdown in the clip show.
So
that was such a shit
Yeah,
show
it's-
of an episode.
Oh
But
my goodness.
actually, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy that I didn't really expect the show to continue on for like a year or something. I thought we maybe do like 2 or 3 episodes or something, and then we just stop because we lose motivation. But it was actually pretty.
Did
It's
y'all
pretty
think we'd
interesting
make
that we are still like pushing
a
it.
year?
So,
Like
kinda-
I
kinda
did.
grateful
I
for
honestly
that.
thought we'd make it to a year.
Yeah.
I appreciate your optimism. I didn't think we would.
I didn't think.
I thought after we got like, since we got past the 7-episode hump that every podcast has, it was like, yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this. Got a little rocky towards the end when we were on a little bit of hiatus, and I was struggling to record some solo episodes.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're all young and have
Exactly.
busy schedules
and when that
stuff,
happened,
but-
it did kind of put me in this little mental state where I was like, well, shit, we're not really a show if we're on this bad of a hiatus. But I looked at it as more of like, okay, this is literally the first podcast for everyone involved. It's trial and error a lot that we're going through, especially in this first year that we just had, and I'm sure in this second year that we're fixing to have, we're going to have a lot more trial and error. But I think that's a good thing because, I mean,
yeah,
I want to keep this going. I want to keep Insurrection Inc. a thing, and I want to keep it going for as long as we can organically. But we are definitely going to branch out on our own and do things with what we've learned from here. And I think that's a huge benefit for us all. So I guess that kind of leads me into a question I wanted to ask. What do y'all expect or are looking forward to, whatever? What's your New Year's resolution for the next season of Insurrection Inc?
Next season of Insurrection Inc.
I've
Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, Jay, go
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
Okay, I'll go ahead. Okay. I think just grow up at this point. I mean, we have a pretty decent schedule right now, so we're recording regularly again. Probably we will not do this like all the time throughout this year, but at this point it's just growth, I guess. It's pretty cool that we have a decent fan base already, which isn't normal for small podcasts, but I would say growth.
Yeah, and we've made friends in high places, so that helps. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
You know, with being friends with like the Timeline Earth guys and all that, like it definitely helps us grow. I definitely foresee some more crossovers with other shows coming up in the future for the next year. It's something we've been in talks with for a couple of them. I know personally I'm going to be appearing on some other shows more often, just because that's like I've been talking about with everybody. And yeah, I think we're just going to get like maybe. One thing that I like that our show has been doing is sort of going in a different direction than a lot of libertarian podcasts. So, like, we're not just some theory-heavy podcast repeating the same thing that Tom Woods is saying and Dave Smith and all that. Like, we venture out into some weirder shit. We don't take things too seriously. We joke around a lot. Like, one compliment we got came from Steppy of Please No on Twitter. Pretty damn good page. If you're on Twitter, definitely go and follow him. He only tweets on King Fridays, so Friday's the day for you to look forward to. Yesterday, he told me, he said, Insurrection Inc. is sufficiently, quote-unquote, post-libertarian that I can really enjoy it. It has worked its way into my rotation. He said, no disrespect to libertarian theory, but this is the way. Anyway, I don't want to inflate your ego. It's all Jew jokes from here on out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, we're getting listeners that are sort of tired of other libertarian podcasts and looking for something a little different. So I like the direction we're going in, where we're not being strictly boilerplate anarcho-capitalist or Rothbardian libertarian on everything. Like we're venturing out into other things. I like that direction. I want to keep going down that direction where we just do our own thing, and I think that's really attracting people to us.
Yeah, I was going to say the exact same thing. My resolution is just to be original. It's not to say there isn't a place for the Tom Woods and the Dave Smiths of the world. Like, those guys are great, but they've already kind of filled that niche. Like, they're the top of the top. You're not going to get a whole lot better than that. You're not going to get really any better than that, as a matter of fact. Certainly, we're not going to. And so the goal is for us to be the podcast version of what memes are to the current collapse of the American Empire and the decay of this old horrible world, and kind of what memes are to the great prospects for the future that we have underneath all of that.
We're the Clown Pill podcast.
I mean,
yes.
like to everything that you two just said. I mean, I'll say this. I do want to get more fans. I don't necessarily care about the number of listeners we have. I really don't. I'm always just happy to put something out there and have the faithful listeners that we do. But I don't know. It's a really cool feeling. I love it every time we wrap up with recording and I send that file over to Jay or whatever, and you let us
or whatever
know.
to the only editor of the show.
You let us know that, hey, we're dropping the episode tomorrow at this time. Like, it's always an exciting feeling because I like knowing that we're putting something out there that will exist. Even if we died today, it will still exist and be there. But also, I like knowing that years from now, someone may find this little file of all of us speaking in 2020, listen to it, and learn something. It's just really cool knowing that we're making our mark, no matter how big or small the mark is. We're making our mark, and I just want to continue to do that in our second season.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, and it's definitely nice, like, being able to, because we're not recording the show in a way that we're like, oh, we need to get more listeners, need to get more listeners. We're doing our own thing, and people are getting attracted to us for that. And I think that's the most rewarding part of it, that we're doing this because we enjoy this, and we're doing it in the way that we enjoy it. We're not faking anything. We're not putting on any sort of persona when we start recording. Like, we're doing us, and people are coming to us for that. I think that's the most rewarding part of it.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with that.
And I'd say my resolution would probably be get a little more comfortable with speaking on air. I'm a little I guess in
Microphone
this case,
shy.
mic shy. Yeah, mic shy. But just getting a little more comfortable with speaking on air.
He says, as he has the most expensive microphone out of all of us here. With a $400 microphone.
Yeah, but
you have a Shure SM7B.
Yeah, but I'm not using it because I still need to get an audio interface for it.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah,
that's why you sound like shit.
Retarded,
That's why you sound like
retarded,
shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, make my job harder on me. Thanks.
Hey, look,
Fucker. Scarlet Solo. It's $100. You can afford it with your big bucks from Culver's. Okay, you can fucking get it. It's easy. Fucking get one for the next episode, you shithead.
Okay.
Plus, I mean, we've got plenty of sponsorship money from all of our sponsors. Use some
Oh
of
yeah,
that
yeah, I
Snatch
forgot
Wallet
about that.
dough. Some of the
Yeah.
or maybe the Dollar
Dude,
Shake Club.
Yeah, the bucks are still rolling in from Dollar Shake Club. That was our most successful one.
So
I don't know why it's fucking melted ice cream in a box, but
yeah.
Dean's electoral manipulation services are a little low on business right now, but 2022 might be looking
that's
up for
going to
them. Might
be
be
they're in demand.
contest.
Stocks are going to be rising on that one. But before we do wrap up, Porter, you had this idea and I really liked it because I know two things pop up in my head. Our favorite moment on the show.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if
we've been serious for a good 20 minutes now. Let's get retarded again.
I'll talk about.
Let's go.
I'll
back.
talk about my first two, just because this one's been in my mind all week. It was the pre-show right before we interviewed David Friedman. Honestly, because I wish we had been recording or had some kind of audio or video footage of us before we started that interview. But you could tell all of us are just nervous, grinning little fucking schoolboys. And what's funny is none of us even really liked him all that much. We were just excited because this was the first big name and cap theorist, whatever, we had on the show. And I just remember Jay got him in there and he immediately fucking joined. And so when I got on, Jay's just sitting there acting all nice and talking to David Friedman okay. Yeah, wow, that's cool. And David Friedman's going over some big thing, and then as you're doing that, Jay, everyone starts joining, and David Friedman just started talking to all of us like we're students. And as he's doing that, I'm just thinking to myself I'm excited, and I'm ready to do this. As a group, we were not ready. We were not as prepared. But fucking man, that was fun. I loved that. That was still an awesome experience. But the moment, for me individually, that was the best. Was hearing Tom DiLorenzo say we were 3 times better than the Tom Woods show, because I fucking love DiLorenzo. He was the coolest motherfucker.
It was mathematically proven. By Tom.
All right. Before you talk about that, because that was going to be not that specific moment, but just the fact that Tom DiLorenzo got on. You said like Friedman was talking to us like we were students, which was really cool in its own way. DiLorenzo got on and acted like he was just one of the boys.
I loved that.
Like, he was just one of us. So we're asking him all these like really cool questions about history, and he's so knowledgeable. Like he knows everything, dude. But he was just acting like it was a chill hour and a half with the boys just hanging out. It was so funny.
Dude, when he got on, I was talking about this with you the other day, Porter. I was still playing around with my Zoom backgrounds from the last recording. Yeah. So I'm just sitting there. I forgot to change it. And the fucking killdozer's behind me. He gets onto Zoom. He doesn't even comment on it. It's like, okay, this is happening. I'm like, oh wait, shit.
I had as my Zoom background. It was either either the TED shed or I think it was the French police officer on fire from the Yellow Vest protest.
Yeah, I think it was like 30 seconds before Preston joined. You had this in the background and you removed it, and like 10 seconds later he actually joined. And Jay was just yelling at you, just remove it, come on.
He would have thought it was hilarious though, which is the thing. Like that's why Tom DiLorenzo is so great.
Yeah, he was my favorite episode we've done so far. Tim? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'll let everyone else go first. Yeah, Tim, go.
Yeah, I wanted. You didn't even mention it yet, but I wasn't there for the episode, unfortunately. But it's still my favorite moment. It's probably when you were all like sitting in the call with video chat on, and suddenly Stratty removes his glasses and grabs a knife and is looking out of the window he's getting gang stalked or something, and is just yelling and running out of his room. That was probably the most hilarious moment in the show.
I don't know how we haven't brought that up till now, but yeah.
That was...
Yeah, I thought you would mention it before me, but that was probably my favorite moment.
That was the other thing I was going to mention, but I didn't. I let Tim go ahead because I thought somebody else might bring it up. So I'm very glad you said that.
That didn't actually make the show. It's just been talked about on the show. But
no, it didn't.
I couldn't find a video file for it. I wanted to play in the clip show.
I was about to say we for our faithful listeners out there, we're working on finding the clip, and you will see good old me in my pretty mug put on some glasses and pull a knife.
Oh boy.
Oh man. For me, I don't really have a specific favorite. Like one of them I really liked also was from the D'Lo interview, where he basically endorsed the murder of Alexander Hamilton and Lincoln. That was fucking hilarious. But
what was funniest the most about that was he tried to act like a mature, responsible, professional person and be like, that's not funny. And then like less than a minute later was all like, come on now, you know that's funny, like making a joke right back at you with it. Like he can't even help himself.
But yeah, I don't have a specific favorite moment. It's just I think pretty much every after hours we've done together has been in my favorite moments because it's just fun getting wasted with you guys and talking shit for an hour or two and just fucking around. Like I think those are my favorite moments, just relaxing, having fun with the boys while I'm I was listening to the one that we were after hours 3 was the drunkest I had ever been on air. In the first 5 minutes, dude. I could hear myself slurring. It's in the clip show.
I was there trying to like ring everything in, and I was just like, at one point I was just like, nope, this ain't happening. I'm just gonna like let go. I'm gonna let Jay go off the leash, and oh boy,
dude, I was screaming. I was gone. It's in the clip show. Stratty is talking about like coronavirus because it still wasn't such a big deal in early April. Like things were locking down, but he was like, there were a lot of libertarians that were still blue pilled about it. And he was like, I should be able to do something if I want to. Like, hey, I should be able to assess my own risk. And I'm like, yeah, dude, like, I don't get why I shouldn't be able to raw dog bitches right now, dude. Like, I should be able to, I don't give a fuck about my health. I'm 21. I should be able to do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, I'm slurring and It was golden. So yeah, I just love those moments where we're just fucking around. There's no real topics. We're talking about whatever the hell we want. I have a bunch of drinks in me. Stratty's high off his ass. Porter's babysitting us. Like, those are my favorite moments.
I think
sharing
at one point we were
sharing our
talking
favorite
about
Bible
college.
quotes from.
Yeah, dude. When I was drunk off my ass and like reading out the Bible.
Are y'all talking about the last after hours we did? That was
Well, yeah, the last after hours you guys did. The last one I did was a 2.5 hour shit show with 9 people from the Discord server.
Oh right,
But
yeah. That one hasn't been
That was
posted
the
yet,
last
has it?
one we all did together.
Yeah, that one went up like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh, did it? Okay, I never listened to it then.
But Aiden, was the After Hours episode 3 actually your first time?
No, I was on episode 8, I believe. That was when we discussed the whole Greenland
9.
thing.
Yeah, as a guest.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
first time I was drunk on air. We weren't doing after hours yet. There were 2 episodes in a row where I was drinking, and then we introduced after hours.
Right.
Yeah, also like maybe it's really unfortunate that you're already always recording the After Hours at like 4 a.m. my time or 3 a.m. my time.
I mean,
I don't day
because
drink.
I really want to join you guys.
I don't day
actually, and
drink,
just,
so it's just like.
Do you know how many?
That's really unfortunate.
Just be up,
but
asshole.
like maybe once when I come back from like meeting someone or partying, and at 3 a.m. I look into the chat and you're saying, "Well, we're recording After Hours now." I will definitely join and just start yelling German slurs into the microphone or something.
It's just
Do you know how many times I've read a text from Tim that says these exact words? Stratty, I want to get high with you. Like that I always read that from Tim, and I don't know if it's ever happened on this podcast. Has it happened, Tim? It hasn't.
No. Unfortunately, not yet, Stratty. Maybe we have to do like a separate.
You guys gotta plan this. You gotta plan. It. You gotta be
We can
like,
do the Stratty and Tim show.
There you go.
yeah.
Stratty. And
Or we're
Tim.
just getting stupidly high.
Oh man, but Porter or Aiden, do you have any favorite moments?
Ooh, I mean, I definitely enjoyed the first time I was on when we discussed Greenland.
Where you raped my ears with your audio.
I did, yeah, that was fun. When audio was just gone, didn't exist.
It was the first 10 episodes. It didn't exist in our show anyway.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, and you were like screaming the first 10 minutes, like you had like a rant, and you were just yelling the whole 10 minutes. It's so funny. But of course, and then after hours is always a blast.
Yeah.
Again, it got really weird when we started talking about college. I think it was after hours. We were supposed to be talking about serious stuff. Maybe did we? I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
We've done so many of them. Like, we're on After Hours 7 or 8 right now.
Right.
Because I think I actually misnumbered one, so I think the last one was actually number 8.
Huh.
So, like, we've done 50 serious episodes, but how many episodes have we done in total? 58?
57, 58, something like that. Yeah.
Count.
Yeah, something
Because
like
we have the bonus where is Donald Trump the most libertarian president, and that was about 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
So that's one
Great
bonus.
episode.
Let's keep talking. I'm gonna count.
Talk. We do have the smoke breaks as well. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, man, what a wild year.
Yeah. It's been a year full of nothing but, cocaine and hookers and this wild.
All right, so Stratty's year has been more fun than mine.
We're at 60 with all the bonuses.
60 with all the bonuses. Okay.
60.
Cool.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's awesome.
Been a productive year. Then we averaged more than one a week. So.
Yeah.
That was kind of the goal.
I mean,
that was.
Yeah, at some point we were releasing 2 a week. That was wild.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that 2.
And then we made up for that with a 2-month
every
hiatus.
and then every Monday and Friday was it?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, it was tough on me. I was editing every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh wow, you're such a victim, Jay. That was back when you had nothing to do.
Jay's like always.
No, because
trying to
I
act
was
like
in
a
school at
victim
the time.
No, Jay, shut up.
You
Shut
don't
up.
do anything for
Shut up.
school.
Okay, I'll just give you a quick insight into our group chat. Like, pretty often, when Jay is doing something, like, for example, when we wanted to set up the merch shop or something like that, and one of us said, well, I could take care of that. And also, I told you, Jay, at the beginning that I could also edit the show. And Jay was always like, no, I can do that. It's okay for me. I can do that. And like 1 week later or something, he's like always, just saying like, "Oh my god, I have to do all the work and everything."
Yes, because if I put
ridiculous.
the editing, especially in your hands, Tim, specifically you, I would trust Porter with it. Maybe Aiden, not Stratty, because he doesn't know how technology works. But Tim, if I put it in your hands, we would not be at episode 50 right now. Like, this would have gone downhill in the first 7 episodes. When you need something done right, you do it yourself. And I have been consistent with the editing.
Yeah, Jay reminded
Jay,
me.
Jay complained about it.
Hey,
Hold on.
Jay complained.
Do y'all remember when Tim signed into the Anchor? Or was it the YouTube or the Anchor? It was one of them.
YouTube. The fucking YouTube, and he fucked it up.
He got it all messed up. We had like multiple accounts.
It was your fault. I specifically told everybody in the chat, do not log into the YouTube. I am trying to fix this. I was at work going between like 3 devices trying to get this shit fixed, and I said it. I tagged everyone, do not log in, and you were like, no, I want to check something, and then you log in and you made me change the password for the 10th time that day. And that's why I didn't tell you guys the password anymore, because it was like, fuck you.
To be fair, I was pretty drunk, I think, so when this occurred,
which is why I told you, don't do it. Don't do it. And what do? You do it.
Oh man.
The thing is, when it's like mid-afternoon for us, it's already night for Tim, and so he's like drunk for half the time that we're awake during the day. So all the time we're communicating with him, there's a 50% chance that he's extremely intoxicated.
Yeah, either that or hungover. It's literally either he's intoxicated or hungover, so he's never in a good state.
Yeah.
No.
That's a good state. What are you talking about, Aiden? That's the best state.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, man.
Oh, one sec.
I would like to, on a serious note, thank the fans. You guys are seriously great.
You said the feds? Aiden's thanking the feds?
Yeah, my employer, guys. Thank you so much.
Wait,
I mean, you keep the bills, you keep the lights on.
Aiden, don't expose us that we are actually a fed show.
I would like to thank the feds because
don't expose us. We are being paid by the feds. Actually.
I like to thank the feds for the entertainment value.
Well, the feds guarantee us 5 listens every time because each of our assigned FBI agents has to check the episode to make sure we didn't say anything too illegal.
Tim gets an FBI agent even?
Oh yeah, they're international.
He gets whatever the German FBI
stricter than you want because my one is even stricter than your one because we don't really have freedom of speech.
Actually, Tim probably gets an NSA agent. Remember they got caught spying on Angela Merkel? Like her personal phone calls and stuff. Yeah, that was part of the Edward Snowden drop.
Huh.
Yeah. Everyone in Germany at that time, I can remember, even though I was pretty young, they were like all getting paranoid that the Americans are trying to influence everything here and stuff.
Ironic.
So, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, really.
Ironic.
One thing that I was just thought of that's funny to me because it only gets brought up rarely, and it gets brought up by one person in particular. I'm not going to name any names. One of our ex-co-hosts and I used to put on fake feuds.
Wait, I thought we didn't have any ex-co-hosts.
Okay.
We all have schizophrenia.
So in my schizophrenic mind, one of our ex-co-hosts and me used to put on funny, like, fake feuds for the fans. Now, I know everyone in here will remember when I got on the Instagram account and showed a very tiny penis with red pubic hair on our Instagram live. I just had to bring that up because what's funny to me is that's an incident in our show's history that will never. I don't think there's any documented proof of it. That's just hearsay.
Yeah, there is not.
Unfortunately.
I actually don't
That's
remember
true,
that
yeah.
at all.
It's just mythology.
I actually don't.
Yeah, nobody mentioned it. That was also like it should have been a favorite moment, at least from one of us.
I mean, I just don't remember. Like,
I just remember
because I still get questions to this day. Did Andrew show his cock on Instagram Live?
Oh, really?
Like,
no. I can remember that actually. I was like waking up like way too late, and I was just looking at the chat, and you guys were like chatting like 4 a.m. my time, and like the last message I saw is like Jay writing something like you can't show your cock on a live stream, and I was like, what the fuck?
I just remember Andrew getting very mad about that, and then
he did,
and I seriously thought that you, Jay and Porter, I thought y'all were mad at me too. I was like, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny.
I was rolling with the joke. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. It was like, I didn't care.
But I got one more quick question, and then we're gonna read a couple YouTube comments and wrap up.
Cool.
So this was the only good question I got out of two of them. What does the future look like for you guys regarding careers? None, because we've recorded this show, so we will all be perpetually unemployed for the rest of our lives.
Yep. I am unemployable. Yeah.
And also, what alt tech platforms are y'all on? So let me answer that one real quick. You can also find the show on Odyssey. That's something I've been trying to push more. It is a YouTube alternative that also has an inbuilt cryptocurrency system. So I think it has a lot of potential for actually taking over YouTube. So library/Odyssey, they're the same thing. Library is the program, Odyssey is the website. Definitely start, like, if you are a YouTube listener, for the couple of you that are, move over to Odyssey. It has a lot of potential. I think you're going to enjoy it. I'm trying to push, like, early adoption for that one since the user base is still much smaller. I'm also going to start putting up some personal shit on there. Alt tech, as for social media, we're not really on anything else. You can find me on Mastodon. I'm on collapsetrain.io and Liberdon. So use same username as everything else. But besides that, the rest of alt tech sort of sucks. Like Minds is lame, Gab is lame, Parler
I am on
is a
Minds,
honeypot.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Parler's
Keybase.
dead.
Some of us are on Keybase.
I'm not on
I
any
am on
of those.
Keybase too, but that's getting taken over by Zoom. So
I'm not on any of
alt
those.
tech is
and
sort of dead in the water right now.
Don't expect me to get on any of those. If my accounts get banned on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and all that, which it will happen one day, I'm not going to rule it out, but it will be out of the ordinary if I make any more social media accounts. Let's just put it at that, because I'm kind of done with this shit, and a podcast is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Before somebody else says something, this is probably one of the only things I've learned from 2020. That social media is so fucked, and not because of the corporation itself. Like, that's also another reason, but I see like so many people, especially on Instagram, and this is where we all met. So we still have this connection over Instagram. I don't use Twitter at all, for example, so I just use Instagram right now. I think a lot of people should quit social media or at least like reduce their social media activity by a lot. And during 2020, I could see like all these people on Politigram who were like active on Instagram the whole day while they were awake. So this is like the only thing which is probably a bit positive in 2020, that I don't spend as much time on social media anymore like I used to, because social media is like just like toxic as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, though, we are propagandists, so, like, alt tech does have its benefits. So, like, I am still, like, trying to find good ones to put an early presence on, but, like, if I were to get banned from Twitter or Instagram, I would just weasel my way back in, because, like, that's just still the place to be to spread these sorts of messages. So, like, that's just what's gonna be. So, like, I'm trying to build a presence on other ones, but I'm still going to be on these main ones, too.
Yeah, with the alt tech, I mean, right now, I mean, because it's still in its infancy, so like in maybe like a year or two, we'll probably see a lot better alternatives to Twitter, Facebook, all that. Odyssey, though, again, like Jay was talking about, really looks good. That's a really promising alternative.
And the founder of it is a Ron Paul fan, so
right, exactly.
Support other libertarians.
Because I mean, I went on there and I looked. There's a lot of good channels on Odyssey from YouTube. Like YouTubers I watch are on Odyssey.
BitChute is also good. It doesn't get enough. It doesn't get talked about enough, in my opinion. I like BitChute a lot. The other question, what was it? What are we gonna do? Like, what do we want to do for our careers?
Yeah.
I don't know if I necessarily want to answer that, and it's not because like I fear people listening to this and then fucking me over because of what I've said on the show. It's more so like I want to more just make it happen for myself. I guess if I was gonna say anything, I know I want it to be in our liberty movement. I know I want my career to have something to do with this. And I probably shouldn't say this out loud, but I will, because it's just the truth and we all know it. I would love to work for the Mises Institute someday. So I guess that's something I would want to do for my career.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, if it doesn't pan out with what I'm doing right now, then I'm just going to pursue a master's in economics and keep working in that. Being a professor probably seems like the easiest way to make a living with that, and to still reach people, try to get a message out there. Like CJ Kilmer of the Dangerous History podcast he's a professor, I think up in Jacksonville, and like he assigns anatomy of the state as mandatory reading for part of his class.
Oh.
So like there's still things you can do, and then obviously if you're a professor, especially in economics, you can always go work with the Mises Institute. You can do things on the side with them.
Oh my God.
So.
I can already see Jay being like 90 years old in a wheelchair, being like
lectures.
the Austrian version of treatment, basically, just speaking to some young people on some podcast and teaching them about economics.
Yeah, that's what my future would look like. Those are really my only two paths.
Yeah, it's really hard here in Germany because, I mean, the liberty movement here, it's essentially, it's not non-existing, but it's too small to be politically relevant. But obviously, I would also love to pursue like a career connection to the liberty movement in some way. Only problem is that the libertarian community in Germany kind of sucks right now. Let's be honest. There are just some neocon boomers basically who think that weed should be legalized, and that's a problem. But maybe that will change in the future, and maybe we can even influence that, like here in Germany, the young libertarians. But yeah, let's see. Maybe I will move to America, and I don't know, sleep in your basement.
We'll get you a green card someday.
We'll be married.
Yeah. Then we will start a little weed plantation or something.
Oh man.
I don't know, Porter, Aiden, what do you guys got for that before I get into the comments and we wrap up?
I'm still figuring
there's
my
more?
life out right now.
It's a tiny bit more. I'm going to read a couple quick ones and then we're out.
Career. That's redacted.
Redacted.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'd rather
I
not
got so this is from the Nick Fuentes episode we did. I'm sure some of you remember this one. Aside from the terrible production quality,
I love that episode.
aside from terrible production quality, why would a group of people this low IQ and uninteresting even make a podcast? To take cover just to ruin your day. Mystical said, when you're going to attack someone, you should have had some actual quotes or truthful statements about the person. But 80% of the stuff you said about Nick is not even true. It's just assumptions. You should watch the show and find out what he actually believes instead of taking Twitter posts out of context to attack him on. Kind of cringe, TBH. The dude turned out to be a weeaboo. So his opinion was disregarded. On debunking ANCOMs, Christian Williams said, I just came.
Nice.
Oh.
Thank you, Christian. We appreciate that.
Cul-de-sac Caucasians and Culture War, maybe probably said, Jay, didn't you read the memo? ANCAP credit is revoked when you simp for vagina. Anxiety Floppa said on Insurrection Inc. After Hours, live from Mises U, crab, Andrew got coronavirus, crab. I do not know who this Andrew is, but thank you, Anxiety Floppa. He also said on COVID the Andrew rant, again, I don't even know where these episodes come from. Dear Governor, I know your address, Theodore J. Kaczynski. He also called me a boomer on the body cam footage. He asked me on Libertarian Strategy, nigga, what did you eat for dinner? That night it was barbecue. There were a lot of sausages and steak. It was very nice.
How do you remember that? What?
Because it was a Sunday and I was having, it was grilling night.
Super nice.
And I think this is the last one I'll read, but this comes from Paul, lay epic zoomer.
Oh, God.
And this was a script he wrote. When the big Chungus rabbit meme is in your closet. Paul, hello, yes, welcome to my gaming vlog. I am Paul the Gamer and Closet Noise. Paul, what can that be? I'm going to open the closet to check to make sure it isn't a Big Chungus rabbit meme. Opens closet.
Oh,
Big Chungus rabbit meme pops out. Big Chungus, ha ha ha. I am Big Chungus rabbit meme. Oh no, there's a Big Chungus in my closet. Ha ha, yes, now we'll blow up the White House. I hope that doesn't get taken out of context. No, not blow up the White House. What do I do? Paul running with camera facing him. What do I do? What do I do? I cannot let the Big Chungus
that's
rabbit
more
meme.
than
That is
enough.
a meme of fat Bugs
Jay.
I want to shoot myself.
I think that's more
and that
than
goes
enough.
on for another paragraph.
Yeah.
I had to take 2 screenshots of that one. Yes, those are the people that mostly comment on YouTube are our friends, so they will post shit like that. But man, do I wish they didn't comment on our show.
Negative comments. Those are fun.
This gives me
More
energy.
haters, please.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
please, more
Anxiety
haters.
Floppa
Actually-
did say on the hiatus is over, Aiden is short.
This is true. I mean, he's
No
just,
lies
he's
detected.
he's not even a hater. He's just stating something true.
Oh, one more. Menace said,
I mean,
okay, now do
we
the
actually
case
don't-
for war.
On the case
More
against
haters.
war.
We actually need more haters,
There you
guys.
go.
We actually need more haters. The more controversial the episode is, the more views we get and the more comments we get. It's like a really ridiculous method, but it's working out. It's like the same way the press or the media is operating. The more controversial the topic is, the more attention it gets, basically.
So
On
what
our
you're saying is that
Saldiagorist
we need some more haters.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, Jay.
On our Saldiagorist interview, there was one dude who made 5 separate comments
Oh.
defending the government.
Oh
So-
boy. I was about to make say this. So what you're saying, Tim, is we should do an episode on the JQ.
And right after that, we'll do one on race and IQ.
We're just gonna
Oh, please, no, come on.
the official Insurrection Inc. alt-right pipeline.
All right, but yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
this has been our anniversary. I am really happy about 1 year. Here's to many more. You guys, any got closing thoughts or comments?
I want to record a live episode at some
No, we're
time
probably
this
not
year,
doing
to
that.
be honest.
Oh, that's.
No, but I really
I don't
want
care
it,
what
to
you
be
want.
honest. That would be
Your
pretty
opinion
epic.
is irrelevant.
No,
to me.
that would be pretty epic. And we could even invite some
Your
people.
opinion
for
is-
example, we have a nice mutualist on
Your
our server.
opinion is
Shut up,
entirely
Jay.
completely irrelevant
We
to me.
need a market socialist.
I would like to thank our listeners, and thanks for sticking with us for a year. I don't know how you did it, but you got more mental fortitude than we.
All right, Porter, Stratty.
Go ahead, Porter.
I think Aiden pretty much summed it up.
Yeah. Same.
I agree.
Thank y'all to the fans.
All right, so thanks for listening. Thanks for sticking with us for a year. If you're on YouTube, leave a comment that is not what Paul commented, or what he did comment. I don't really care. The comments are good for algorithm. Like the show, subscribe, share the show. If you're on iTunes, leave a review. There were no new funny reviews for me to read on there. And just share the show with your friends. Check out our merch shop. Our Discord is defunct, so please do not ask about that. I hate everyone in it. So, yeah. We'll catch you guys next time, which is going to be probably the Valentine's Day episode. Is coming up soon. So, look forward to that one.
Pikachu can dab.
Look at how Pikachu dabs.
Pikachu can dab.
Look at how Pikachu dabs. Dabs.
Because that wasn't.
Look at how Pikachu dabs.
Because that wasn't the line. It was.
Dabs.
Because that wasn't the line. It was.
Not worth it. Look at how Pikachu.
Yes, you did.
Dabs.
Yes, you did.
Dabs.
Yes, you did. Dabs.
It's not worth it now.
Look at how Pikachu.
Yes, you did.
Dabs.
Yes, you did.
Dabs.
Yes, you did. Dabs.
It's not worth it now.
Just. It's worth it.
Pikachu can dab. Pikachu can dab. Pikachu can dab.
Dabs.
Pikachu can dab.
Dabs.
Pikachu can dab.
Oh my god, it's
Pikachu.
Dabs.
Oh my god, it's
Pikachu.
Dabs.
Because that wasn't the line. It was.
Yeah, I just said it right now.
Oh my god.
Because that wasn't the line. It was.
Yeah, I just said it right now.
Oh my god.
Yes, you did. You did.
Pikachu.
Yes, you did.
Pikachu.
Yes.
Pikachu.
Yes, you did. Not worth it.
Because that wasn't the line.
You did.
Because that wasn't the line.
Dabs.
Because that wasn't the line. Because that wasn't the line.
Dabs.
Because that wasn't the line.
Look at how
Pikachu can dab.
It's worth it.
Look at how
Pikachu can dab.
Oh my god. It's worth it.
Look at how Pikachu.
Yes, you did.
Dabs.
Yes, you did.
Dabs.
Yes, you did.
Dabs.
Because that wasn't the line. It was.
Yeah, I just said it right now.
Oh my god.
Dab.
Dabs.
Dab.
Oh my god.
Pikachu.
Dab.
No.
Pikachu.
Pikachu can dab.
It's worth it.
Because that wasn't the line. It was.
Look at how Pikachu.
Because that wasn't the line. It was.
never said Pikachu can dab.